Today, in the world of cannabis, women in New York State unite to ensure that they are included in proposals for recreational cannabis legalization. Study findings show that some cannabis strains might help COVID-19 patients avoid acute respiratory distress, and the Rhode Island State Senate introduces bills to legalize recreational cannabis. It's Wednesday, March 10th, and this is your TRICHOMES Morning Buzz.
Broadcasting live from the TRICHOMES.com studios in Southern California, it's time for your Morning Buzz. We bring you late-breaking news that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the cannabis industry.
First up, PRNewswire reports that after study findings showed that some cannabis strains could help COVID-19 patients avoid acute respiratory distress, researchers at the University of Lethbridge are moving forward to clinical trials. Simultaneously, Norbert Kaminski, a professor of pharmacology and toxicology at Michigan State University, is collaborating with GB Sciences, a biopharmaceutical firm, to create a medication that avoids the lung inflammation that certain people experience after catching COVID-19, which can lead to respiratory difficulties and death. Pandemic fear prompted many unfounded reports that cannabis could treat COVID-19 in April 2020, which were soon dismissed as conjecture. Researchers from the University of Lethbridge announced in February 2021 that their findings show that some high CBD cannabis varieties have the ability to be a beneficial and effective supplement to COVID-19 therapy and may be formulated as precautionary treatments such as mouthwashes and inhalers. Although the professors must perform animal and human trials to determine the variety's effectiveness, they say the preliminary findings are very positive.
And next, in a report by WIVB4, women in New York State are uniting to ensure that they are included in the proposals for recreational cannabis legalization. The Marijuana Regulation and Taxation Act is being promoted by the Women in Cannabis Lobby in New York State. In the last few years, this attempt has suffered setbacks. Members of the organization are requesting that the state provide a mechanism to ensure that if cannabis is legalized, women have access to the growing market. The campaign also calls for decriminalization to include reversing the existing drug laws' adverse impacts on women.
And last up, in a report by WJAR-10 in Rhode Island, 2 bills to legalize recreational cannabis have been unveiled in the state Senate. Senate Majority Leader Michael McCaffrey and Senator Joshua Miller worked on one of the bills over many months at the behest of Senate President Dominic Ruggerio, according to a press release. The bill's provisions are yet to be announced by lawmakers. Governor Dan McKee, whose budget is due to the General Assembly on Thursday, is scheduled to introduce another bill later this week. Former Governor Gina Raimondo attempted to legalize cannabis in Rhode Island in the past, but legislation never passed neither the House nor the Senate. If the bills pass, the Ocean State will become the 4th state in the New England region and the 15th state in the U.S. to legalize cannabis for commercial use.
That was today's Buzz. Thanks for listening. For more cannabis news and insights from industry professionals and a place to discuss these stories and others, visit trichomes.com.
And be sure to catch all of our other cannabis industry-related podcasts like Hash It Out, The High Ground, or Careers in Cannabis wherever you get your podcast. For trichomes.com, I'm David Fortin.
And I'm Devin Leal. Have a great day.